I'm a volunteer president and executive director of Latinos Unidos del Condado de Sonoma. It's a nonprofit organization that's built on nothing but volunteerism, commitment, and supporting our farm workers and vulnerable communities. We've been doing that since 1966.
Zeke embodies the award. He has spent so much of his life dedicated to Latinos and specifically farm workers in the community. He has launched and supported a number of initiatives related to that. And he is really good at bringing to the forefront issues that most people don't even notice relating to farm workers.
I mean, I'm smiling just because I just think about Zeke as a person, and Zeke is the one person that he thinks of his work as work that he couldn't have done alone. And I think that truly embodies a true leader, is that he's never just like, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's stuff I did. He's always acknowledging the others.
One thing that he's done recently is really become an advocate in the downturn of the wine industry. A lot of people are focusing on the employers for what's happening with wine, but Zeke is making sure that the state and the local elected officials and partners are paying attention to those farm workers as well.
Having come from a family of migrant seasonal farm workers, I think I understand the courage it takes to live in poverty, the courage families and my parents have had to go through to pick up 8 children and move every 2 or 3 weeks in order to put food on the table and support your family. That takes courage. This is not a career, it's not a job. For me, it's a vocation, and there's a difference. I'm totally dedicated to this. That's why I do it. You know, it seems that the people that have the least give the most. I can't think of any other community volunteer group where in the Jardín del Pueblo, farm workers donate 10 to 12 hours a week for 6 months to help feed other poor people. You see, so the ganas is really theirs. The courage is really theirs, it's not mine. But that's what it means, and this award actually belongs to those farm workers. The reason I admire George Ortiz, and I'm so blessed that I had him as my mentor for 50 years. He would say, Ezequiel, to really serve the community, you gotta have your hands in the masa. What does that mean? You gotta feel what the community is feeling. If you don't really truly feel what's going on in the community and their suffering and their pain, you're not gonna be a good leader. You know, last October, a little boy comes up to me and tells me, Don Ezequiel, can you help my dad find a job? Because I hear him tell my mom that if he doesn't find a job, we're not gonna have a house to live in. That's real and that's out there. There's no mental health that's gonna help that little boy except a job, his father having a job. That's what we face and that's what's here. That's what keeps me going. We've decided we're gonna start to do our part in feeding our community. And that's a challenge. How do we do that? Land access is important, okay? That has been one of our biggest. I started on my little farm. Now we have 6 farms. We have grown from growing 8,000 pounds of vegetables to 110,000 last year. And this year we expect to do 200,000. There's a lot of kindness in the community helping us do this. I'm not doing it by myself, okay? I tell people that besides vegetables at Jardín del Pueblo, we're just not growing vegetables. We're growing kindness. And I think a lot of kind people in the community are stepping up to help us develop this.
As long as he knows that there's people that are hungry and people that are living in their cars and people that are struggling, he's not content with life. He's on to trying to help the next person. Zeke, it doesn't even matter if he just met somebody yesterday, he's already trying to help that person. Zeke is a very positive person and he is a connector. If he doesn't know the answer, he knows a compadre or a friend that might know it. And he has this personality that makes you want to follow him and that makes you just want to be around him. Like when we're together, we're not talking about other people, we're talking about other ways to help the community and especially the farm working community. So I mean, Zeke's just a very, very honest and genuine man, and I'm proud to even call him a mentor.
I'd like to congratulate Zeke Guzman for winning the Puente Y Ganas award. He has so much unwavering dedication for farm workers. He has spent his entire life working on behalf of farm workers and Latinos in Sonoma County, and he is definitely deserving of this award.